Hello everybody, it's Connor from Cinity Gaming and welcome to CGN for Sunday the 8th of November. Pete's not here once again. It's starting to be more like a treat to have Pete here than a regular occurrence. That's mainly because Sundays he's usually quite busy, and Sunday is the only day we can really do CGN because we record it the same day and upload it the same day. So yeah, unfortunately, that is a bit of a pain, so it's not as entertaining without him, because I know I'm as boring as hell, and Pete adds a bit more humour to it, if you like, or he's a bit, I don't know, he's just a bit better than me, I think, just better than me on my own. Anyway, more to the point, game releases and the news for this week. Looking at the game releases this week, though, we've got on Tuesday the 10th, got a few big games coming out. We've got Fallout 4 on the Xbox One, PS4 and PC. We've also got Rise of the Tomb Raider on Xbox One and Xbox 360. That is coming to PC early next year, and I think it's coming to PS4 in about a year because of some stupid deal between Microsoft and Crystal Dynamics, or whoever's publishing it. I think it's Crystal Dynamics, or it's another company I think that's publishing it, perhaps. They might be the developer. I can't remember. But yeah, it basically means that PS4 owners have got to wait a year to get it, which is a bit stupid, to be honest. Roddy the Sky Soldier. Sorry, I think I said that right. I hope I did. That's coming out on the Wii U, the Wii, and the 3DS. On Tuesday the 10th as well, we've got Super Beat Sonic. Think that's how you say it. Again, I'm not 100% sure. That's coming out on the PS Vita. And StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void on the PC and Mac. On Friday the 13th, oh yay, Friday the 13th, bad luck day, because apparently it's bad luck. We got Back to the Future, the game, on the Xbox One, Xbox 360 and PS4. Shouldn't that have been released on the 21st of October? Back to the Future game. But yeah, it would have been cool if they did, because that was Back to the Future Day and my birthday as well, so that was a good date to choose. Sword Art Online Lost Song, that's coming out on the PS4 and the PS Vita, and Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival on the 3DS. And on Friday the 13th as well, we've got Football Manager 2016 on PC, Mac and Linux. So that's it for the game releases this week. There's not too many. We have had more, but I think it's mainly because now we're in November. There's a lot of like blockbuster or big titles coming out, and you usually only get one or two of those a week. And other developers and publishers are like, oh no, well, how are we going to compete with like COD or something? So yeah. Anyway, on to the news. First of all, full Battlefront a game available on EA Access for preview. I should have written that at the end as well. So Xbox One users with an EA Access subscription have been promised that everything in the upcoming Star Wars Battlefront title will be available to play in the preview. The preview will be available for 5 days before the release of Battlefront. Will be available 5 days before the Battlefront release, which is the 12th of November in the USA and the 14th in the UK. The full games come out on the 17th in the US and the 19th in the UK, which is a bit strange because usually EA bring the games out 3 days later on the Friday rather than 2 days on a Thursday, which is a bit odd, but well, they've done that. We get it a day earlier than normal. I'm not complaining. However, users are only allowed to play the preview for a maximum of 10 hours. However, unlike previous previews, all multiplayer and single-player modes will be available for users to try out. So, you can download it 5 days before it comes out, but you can only play it for 10 hours before the official release, which isn't bad, to be honest. At this stage, it is not known if the progress will transfer to the full game when it is released. However, it seems likely as most previews on EA Access do this. The preview is for users who have a full EA Access subscription, which is exclusive to Xbox One. So basically, EA Access is a subscription service where you can subscribe to it and get access to games like this that EA publish a few days early to try them out. It's not a beta, it is actually the finished, polished game that you can test and like play before you actually buy it. You can also get, I think it's 10% off of EA titles when you buy them, which is good. And also the EA Vault, or the EA Access Vault, which games gradually get put into there, and then you can download and play those for free whenever you like, which is really good. At the moment, it's only on Xbox One, because apparently Sony didn't want it on the PlayStation 4, which a bit of a shame, really, because it seems a good service. It is about 20 quid a year, but if you think about it, you get a lot of free games a year, and also you get a lot of savings, and you get to preview the full game, especially for Battlefront anyway, before it comes out, which I think is nice. So I might have to have a look at that, because I cannot wait for Battlefront. Hopefully it will be better than Black Ops 3, because to be honest, I'm not impressed with that. Anyway, I will explain that in a moment. Xbox One backwards compatibility games to be announced soon. So in case you were wondering, the full list from like the 12th hasn't actually been released yet, but they will be soon. So backwards compatibility on Xbox One is nearly here, and Microsoft are expected to release the list of the first 100 games in the backwards compatible library very soon. Whilst we know some of the games in the list, including games such as Mass Effect and Hexic HD, there are many still unknown, and whilst various lists have been rumoured, we won't know for definite what is available until Microsoft officially release the list on Wednesday the 11th of November. I think it's a Wednesday. Yes, it is, because it's Remembrance Day. And it's Remembrance Sunday today. Backwards compatibility will start rolling out to the Xbox One users on Thursday, when the new Xbox One experience is released, along with a host of new features, which I mentioned last week. So, yeah, that'll be pretty cool. I can't wait for backwards compatibility. I know I've already got some games being in the preview program, but there's a few more I'd quite like. And finally, Activision to turn games into films. Oh boy. This, I don't like this at all. It recently emerged that Activision are currently planning on creating various new films and TV shows based around their video games, with Call of Duty and Skylanders being among them. This is all thanks to their newly opened Activision Blizzard Studios, which is Activision's Hollywood-orientated division. So basically the filmmaking branch of Activision, or division rather. At present, a Call of Duty film is being considered, great, and is currently in the planning stages, whilst the Skylanders themed TV series is nearly ready for production. Hopefully this new venture for Activision will be a success and will help shine a new light on some much loved franchises. Talking about COD and Activision, I have got to be honest, I am not impressed with Black Ops 3 at all. Zombies is good. I like zombies. Multiplayer is alright, but again, it's just the same as every other COD that they've brought out. The campaign, on the other hand, I'm not going to lie, it is the worst campaign I have ever played in any Call of Duty. It's worse than Ghosts, in my opinion. And I just don't really want to talk about it. It's that bad. Realistic is very difficult as well, but that's not the main reason why I'm complaining about it. The storyline is just boring. I have no idea what's going on. It's just thrown in completely new characters who I have no idea who they are. There's loads of stuff that aren't like perfect, such as the fact that your teammates' name tags don't appear above their head until you start shooting at them, because they look like enemies sometimes. And yeah, it's just a pain. But Zombies is really good, so is multiplayer in a way. I like some of the maps they've made, but I just don't like the fact it's no different to any previous COD, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, if you're going to get this game for Zombies, go ahead. If you're getting it for the campaign, don't bother. So, yeah, save a bit of money if you're only in for the campaign. Anyway, that's CGN for Sunday the 8th of November. I will try my best to get Pete for next week. I know we're going to London next week, so hopefully we can do it on the way home or something. But yeah, he should be available. I will make sure he's either in next week's or the weeks after. because that must be, what, 3 weeks now he hasn't been in it. Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks at least. So I'll be having stern words with him. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the rest of our videos this week, and see you next week as well. Goodbye.